It's the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Welcome to another production here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network, where it is our mission to try to bring you some news you could use. Today is no exception to that rule. Follow me on Twitter X at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and visit our website at obnradio.com. With all that being established, let us jump right into today's episode. Well, a very strong weekend for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers baseball program, winning the series over the Southern Jags 2-1. Panthers winning on the doubleheader. In fact, taking the sweep on the doubleheader after losing 13-1 on the Friday opener. And the Panthers position themselves yet again. Still some work to do to get caught up in the upper echelon of the Western Division, but things are headed in the right direction as they get ready to take on the Texas Southern Tigers over the course of the weekend. Sunday baseball results for the Southwestern Athletic Conference saw FAMU victorious over Jackson State by the score of 12-0. Alcorn picking up some heat, winning their second game in a row, beating Arkansas Pine Bluff on Sunday by the score of 6-1. Alabama State beats Mississippi Valley State by the score of 12-5. Alabama A&M beats the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats by the score of 7-6. Grambling State was able to slip past Texas Southern by the score of 7-6. And of course, as we mentioned on Saturday, Prairie View was able to pull off the sweep over Southern University. Now the current standings at the end of this weekend's series. From the East, you have FAMU on top with a record of 17-4 in conference play. And they're currently on a one-game win streak. Bethune-Cookman, although having a rough weekend against the A&M Bulldogs, are at 15-6, and they're currently bringing in a two-game losing streak. Alabama State at number 3 with a 13-8 conference record. They're currently on a 3-game win streak. Jackson State in the number 4 spot with a 10-11 conference record. Alabama A&M in number 5 with a 7-14 conference record. And a number 6 spot from the East, Mississippi Valley at 1-20. Over on the West, Texas Southern currently in the number 1 spot with a 15-5 record. They still have a game that is scheduled to be made up against Southern if necessary, but they're currently number 1 in conference play on the West. Grambling State, number 2 with a conference record of 15-6. Prairie View, number 3 spot with a 13-8 conference record. Number 4 spot will have the Southern Jags with an 11-9 conference record. Arkansas Pine Bluff in the number 5 spot with a 5-16 conference record. Alcorn coming in at number 6 spot, but they are the hottest team. Well, I won't say the hottest, but they are hot right now. They are 3-18 in the number 6 spot of the Western Division. Tuesday's matchup for the midweek non-conference on April 30th will have the Prairie View A&M University Panthers hosting Incarnate Word. That first pitch is scheduled for 2 p.m. Central Time. Alabama A&M will be on the road to Austin Peay, scheduled for 5 p.m. Central Time. Bethune-Cookman will travel to Jacksonville to have a 6 p.m. pitch time Central Time. Alabama State will travel to Troy for their scheduled 6 p.m. first pitch. Southern will host Nicholls State, 6 p.m. Arkansas Pine Bluff will travel to Memphis to take on the Memphis Tigers. They're scheduled for 6 p.m. Central Time. And Grambling will take on the LSU Tigers, scheduled for a 6 p.m. first pitch start.
Hi, I'm Miles, and I like listening to the Mike Prince Show.
And of course, we'll be talking to our coaching experts throughout the course of the week, Coach Van Pettaway and Coach Heiss Northern, talk about some of the recapping of the NFL draft and other things going on in the world of college basketball. I want to remind you guys that you can support Prairie View Athletics by supporting the Panther Backers annual golf tournament, which will be fundraising for Prairie View Athletics. It starts May 6th. You can get in contact with Mr. Dino Robinson at 713-417-2090 to have an opportunity of sponsoring a hole, putting together a team, or simply making a donation. All proceeds will go toward support of Prairie View Athletics. Remember, you can get in contact with Dino Robinson, 713-417-2090. Who you rooting for? PVU. Panthers getting ready for their midweek clash against Incarnate Word, and we'll be right there, Johnny, on the spot to give you all the updates as it unfolds. Right now, I've got the exit stage left. My time is far spent. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Remember to follow me on Twitter X at The Mike Prince Show, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.